Hello, everyone. My name is Meryl Gray. I'm your presenter for today. I'm the director and co founder of Mint Smile Bar, one of the first smile bars that opened in Canada. You are here today because you're interested in opening up a teeth whitening business and you would like to know more about it. In this presentation, I'm going to go over why teeth whitening is such an amazing business opportunity. We will discuss industry and its growth, profitability, as well as the benefits of owning one so you can make an informed decision on whether or not this business venture is for you. So let's get started. So here's a little background information on myself and my company. My name is Meryl Gray. I'm the co-founder and director of Mint Smile Bar and Cosmetic Clinic. I went to British Columbia Institute of Technology for Marketing Management with a specialization in public relations. Prior to opening up Mint, I have 10 plus years experience in marketing. And in 2017, we launched one of the first smile bars that opened up in Canada, and that would be Mint Smile Bar. And we opened our second location in Port Moody, BC in 2019. To date, we've whitened 20,000 smiles. We have hundreds of five-star reviews, and we have accumulated over seven figures in teeth whitening revenues. We do have our own brand of Mint Smile Bar whitening gels. It was exclusive to just Mint Smile Bar locations, but now we are opening it up to the public for wholesale distribution to teeth whitening service providers. The teeth whitening industry. Teeth whitening is the most requested cosmetic treatment globally. The global teeth whitening market was valued at $7.17 billion in 2023, and it's expected to reach $10.7 billion by 2032. So the industry is continuing to grow. A teeth whitening business is called a smile bar. Smile bars are a teeth whitening salon, and it's a European concept that has been around for close to 2 decades now. It is said to have started in France. I first discovered them when I was on vacation in the Netherlands back in 2015, and I have never seen anything like this before in Canada. When I got home from my vacation, I immediately researched this business and found out they were all over the world. In Australia, the UK, Europe, Asia, and some in the US, but there's virtually none in Canada. And once you do your research and you come across other smile bars that are in operation in the world, you will see that most of them have multiple locations. And I'm mentioning this to you as proof of concept, that the business concept works and it's a repeatable concept. Other people are able to duplicate the model and see success. So from a consumer standpoint, if you want to get your teeth whitened, you're either going to do it at home or you're going to get your teeth whitened at the dentist. The problem with home whitening is that it's slow. It takes 7 to 14 days to reach your baseline color. And when I say baseline color, it means that it's the absolute whitest your teeth will go. The feedback that we get from our clients is that they whiten for 1 to 3 days and then they get terrible sensitivity and then they stop right there. So nobody actually whitens up to 14 days, meaning nobody actually reaches their baseline color. Of course, home whitening is the most affordable option for you. If you get your teeth whitened at the dentist, half of them will just send you home with a whitening kit anyways. If they do perform their whitening in clinic, it is fast. You will get to your baseline between 1 to 2 shades. But the problem with that is that most of them use Zoom and it's known to cause terrible sensitivity. If you get your teeth whitened at the dentist, of course, it's inaccessible. You can't just call a dentist and say, I want to get my teeth whitened. They'll make you get a cleaning. They'll make you get an exam. And of course, you will have to wait a long time to get to your appointment. The price point is pretty high. Some of them charge upwards of $500 and up. Whitening gel is cheap. There's no reason to be paying $500 for a teeth whitening session. You're mostly paying for the dentist's time. They are doctors, so their chair time is more valuable. If you get your teeth whitened at the smile bar, it's faster than strips and more affordable than the dentist. So it is 7 times faster than strip. You get to your baseline color between 1 to 2 sessions. Most of our customers don't get any sensitivity or they find it very minimal. Of course, it's very accessible. You can call a smile bar and you can get your teeth whitened on the same day. And the price point is mid-level, so it is cheaper than the dentist. You don't need a dental background in order to provide teeth whitening services. In Canada, Health Canada classifies teeth whitening as cosmetic. It is not a restricted activity. Dental and non-dental professionals can whiten teeth. It's within a technician's or an esthetician's scope of practice. So there's no health benefits to teeth whitening at all. It's purely done for cosmetic purposes. And that is why Health Canada classifies it as cosmetic. The laws varies per region. For example, in Australia, they do limit the peroxide percentage for technicians. So please check your region's law prior to launching your business to make sure that you're operating legally. According to the College of Dental Hygiene of BC, if you check out their website, it states Health Canada considers tooth whitening to be a cosmetic procedure. And in BC, vital tooth whitening is not considered a restricted activity. And if you check out Health Canada's website, they state that in Canada, all tooth whitening products, unless they contain fluoride, are considered cosmetics. When I was first starting out, I was really intimidated by teeth whitening. I came from a corporate background. I had zero personal service experience whatsoever. And I was just scared to do this. And I just wanted to show you what the treatment consists of so you're not intimidated by it. Application method itself does not require a lot of technique. You can become proficient at it very quickly. It's not like permanent makeup. It's not like lashes or hair or nails where you need a ton of hours in order to be skillful at it. You do 1 or 2 people with teeth whitening and you would be pretty proficient at it. So here's what the treatment consists of. So the blue gel is a gum barrier. We're just covering their gums. Now we're applying the whitening gel. And we do 3 20-minute rounds for a 60-minute whitening session. The teeth whitening business model is flexible and fully scalable. Personally, for us, we started off as a brick and mortar location right away, but you definitely don't have to go that route. You don't need to invest in a storefront right away. You can start off as a home base. I've seen a couple of teeth whitening techs online that started off as a home-based business and now they have their own storefront. You can rent a room in a salon or spa. You can go mobile and do house calls. It's completely up to you. We started off offering teeth whitening exclusively, and then we wanted to add additional revenue source, so we added more services down the road. Now we offer injectables, skin treatments, and lashes as well, and we're probably going to add more services later. If you're already a salon, spa, or aesthetic service provider, it's affordable and very easy to add teeth whitening to your list of offerings. As mentioned, it's only 1 day of training. It won't take you very long to be very skillful at it. So it's easy for your staff to get trained at it. And I get a lot of inquiries from dental hygiene clinics wanting to incorporate a whitening bar into their clinics as well. So here are just some ideas. You can start small and scale from there. So we charge between $120 to $280 with margins over 93%. And my favorite thing about teeth whitening is that it's a hands-free treatment. So one technician can serve between 1 to 4 people at once, which will save you a lot in labor costs down the road as you're able to service volume with minimal staff. In the typical personal service business, it's usually 1 service provider to 1 customers, which requires a lot of manpower. In the beginning, when we first started, we promoted double whitening sessions and group sessions quite heavily, and I was able to reach $250,000 in revenues by myself within my first 10 months. If you're a salon or spa or an aesthetic service provider, teeth whitening allows for multitasking. So for example, you can do hair, nails, lashes, or permanent makeup while also whitening someone's teeth at the same time. So this will instantly double your revenues by allowing you to serve more people without adding more hours to your day. So here, let me show you an example. You can see here she's working on two clients. She's whitening a client's teeth, and then she's doing a lash lift and teeth whitening on another client. So that one technician just generated around $400 in revenue in a span of 1.5 hours. You can create packages to give your client a unique experience, and this is a great way to introduce whitening to your customer base. For example, you can do a lash lift plus teeth whitening packages, or a teeth whitening and facial package. I've ran this promotion before, and they generate a lot of revenue. Teeth whitening will also expand your current customer base. Typically, it's mostly women who get aesthetic services done, but men are also very interested in teeth whitening. As mentioned earlier in the presentation, we do have our own brand of Mint Smile Bar whitening gels. It was exclusive to Mint Smile Bar locations, but we are opening it up for sale to teeth whitening service providers. We wanted to make sure that we had a safe and premium product, so we approached a top oral care dentist formulator to produce our gels. He has formulated oral care products for Colgate and Procter & Gamble, so our gels are guaranteed to be high quality. The best thing about our gels is that it produces 0 to minimal sensitivity. So 9 out of 10 of our clients gets no sensitivity or finds it very minimal. We also have 4 strengths to choose from, so you can give your client a more personalized treatment. Most of these gel suppliers will only supply whitening techs with 16% hydrogen peroxide, and that's not very strong at all. We did get our gels Health Canada registered as well, so it has been assessed by Health Canada for efficacy and safety, and it is vegan and cruelty-free. Our gels are included in our startup business packages. If you want to get started, the first step is to take our course. We have an online course and in-person training available in Port Moody, BC every Mondays. So before selecting a course provider, you should know that most course providers are just whitening supply dealers. They don't own smile bars. And if they do have a service side to their business, it's not their main source of revenue. I'm mentioning this to you because they are marketing their course to you by bundling in mentorship and ongoing business support when they don't even run successful smile bars and make most of their money selling courses. Selling teeth whitening courses and selling teeth whitening service are completely different verticals. They have different target audiences. Their reason for buying and how you attract them are completely different. So be careful who you get your advice from. Ask the course providers how they make most of their revenues. Is it from courses and supplies, or is it from teeth whitening services? If they have a service side to their business, take a good look at it. Do they have good reviews? Is it a business you aspire to have? How experienced are they in whitening? How many services have they performed? Some of these course providers have only been in business for a few months. So be careful who you get your training from. You can look at our smile bars to see if we're legit. We have 2 locations, have whitened over 20,000 people, and have hundreds of 5-star reviews online. Our courses and startup kits will also include a startup success blueprint that outlines the strategies we took to get to our first $250,000 within our first 10 months. So here are our startup kits. It starts at $700. It includes the online course, but if you do want to add in-person training, you can just add $600 to the price. And for a limited time, it will include a startup success blueprint that outlines how we got our first $250,000, so you can use it as a guide. So that wraps up our presentation. I hope that it was informative for you and it helped you with your decision. If you have any questions at all, feel free to contact me with any inquiries.